I mean, you brought up Jack Ma, and some of the financial stuff just blows my mind because the one thing that we can do right now to the Chinese Communist Party is essentially starve them of capital. Like, the digital yuan is not a thing yet that's accepted in 140 countries. Before it is, they need the US dollar. And they're pretty obviously desperate for US dollars, the way that they're kind of wooing Wall Street and trying to, keep companies in China from being able to list outside, like make them list inside China so all the money goes in there. Like the one thing we can do right now is to try to not give them that leverage of giving them money, but we seem to be just pumping it in.
Well, we're doing it on, avenues like TikTok and other places that are owned by China too. We're buying China's products. This dress that I have may have been made in Italy, except it was made in a Chinese company that the Chinese company moved to Italy so that they could call it made in Italy, right? So, let us not deceive ourselves. China has big manufacturing places in Italy just so they can call it made in Italy.
That's why the New York Times had the article, Invest in China, but without illusions.
Well, I mean, in your neck of the woods, one of the, heartbreaking stories is the 13 tons of human hair that came into the New York Port Authority. And that was just one time. We don't know how many times this has happened, but I actually, in the book, I multiply how many heads of hair from the Uyghur Muslims had to be cut in order to have 13 tons of hair. And yet people are actually wearing that hair. I'm sorry, every time I see like hair extensions, I get the creeps. Right? I don't know. Like, you should all get the creeps. So you were talking about feeding or starving China. We starve them by not buying their product.
Well, so then once again, I guess the solution is to check out your books, Diplomacy with Chinese Characteristics and Belt and Roads Under Beijing's Thumb. And if anyone wanted to follow you or learn more about your work, where should they go?
My website is southchinaseabook.com. And I have another one that is awakennow.com. And I have that because my next set of books are on genocide, Nazi Germany to Xinjiang, China. And the third book is the Uyghur persecution. So that's my next series of books. So that's at awakennow.com. And if you, my email address is rwinston@uchicago.edu, went to University of Chicago. Love the school, 100%. But yeah, email me. I have social media, but I actually have, I don't even know what those sites are. So I can send you information.
And just one last question for my own sake. Started college at 13, multiple undergraduate and graduate degrees. You taught in a bunch of things, a bunch of books. You studied publishing so you could publish books. How do you do that? Coffee only gets you so far.
Adrenaline.
Where can I buy that?
If you have a passion for what you do, you wake up every day and you say, you know something, I'm going to make the most of today. And when the pandemic happened, I said, this is a blessing. Blessing is that I now have time to quarantine and not go out and do anything else. I'm just going to stay here and write books. And actually, I didn't just write those 4 books. I wrote 2 other books. One of them is From High School to Medical School. I know. And the other one is on medical school and dental school education admissions. So that's my other side of my life is college admissions. But so, I mean, I just hunkered down and, I don't eat anything different. I drink a lot of water. So I just know that I have a purpose in life. I'm not a college professor anymore, so I'm kind of on my own. And I can write and publish as much good data, good information that's backed up by sources as I can to help people understand the issues of the world.
Well, thank you very much for joining us and sharing this information.
Thank you. And I hope you have a great day.
Well, that was a mind-blowing interview to me. I mean, X is Apple?
I knew you were going to go back to that.
Never watch a triple apple movie.
Oh.
Hey, that's pretty good.
No, I want to be able to still eat apples. Stop it.
Why would you not be able to eat an apple? Because you've associated with Vin Diesel.
Okay, yeah. Well, no, that's
there we
fine.
go.
He just creeps me out a little.
Never turn your back on apples.
I've actually never watched a Vin Diesel movie.
You've never seen any of the Fast and Furious?
I've never seen any of the
Chronicles
Fast and
of
Furious.
Riddick is art.
Wait, didn't you and I, Chris, go to see one of the Fast and Furious ones?
No, I think we were on a plane together and you watched one.
Oh, is that what happened? That's kind of
Possibly.
together. Okay.
Chronicles of Riddick.
That's not a Fast
That's
and Furious
art.
movie. But
No, but it's a Vin Diesel one. You keep what you kill. It's great.
I'm not sure I trust your movie recommendation.
It's
After what is
trash.
this, the categories?
The Happiness of
the
the Katakuris.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, well, we started watching that together, and like after 20 minutes, I just couldn't.
Yeah, because you have poor taste.
Yeah. Although when we watched The Room together, that was legit.
I liked it when our friend Thomas just left the room in disgust after the movie was over. He just didn't say anything. He just left.
He couldn't handle being in a room after seeing The Room.
There you go.
I also like how, we just have had an interview with like a genius and we have devolved back to
Like pop
Vin Diesel,
culture,
yeah.
Vin
And,
Diesel.
well, Tommy Wiseau was a genius from a certain point of view, right?
in the kind of Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm not going to lie to you about who your father is from a certain point of view kind of thing.
Yeah.
From a certain point of view. Tommy Wiseau is a genius.
Yeah, I mean, don't you ever feel like, I'm fed up with this world?
I say,
I did the accent wrong.
We are not going to be writing books.
Or making movies, or possibly ever being on camera again. Shelley just can't.
can't.
Well, I, for one, apologize for how disastrous the conclusion to this episode has become.
I think we're just processing, right? Like we've just talked about something that's really heavy, about China taking over the world through the Belt and Road Initiative. So now we need something to kind of release that energy.
That's why I'm going to go watch some Hermitcraft.
I thought you were going to
videos.
say a Vin Diesel movie.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
Time to watch Fast and Furious 17.
That will be filmed entirely in Shanghai.
Yes.
Everything's great here in Shanghai. We don't have to drive fast. Or be furious. Thank you for watching.
If you're still watching.
I hope you come back another time. I swear we'll be better by then. I'm Chris Chappell.
I'm Shelley Zhang.
And while I make no such promises, I'm Matt Gnezda.